What?
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
The boogie oogie woogie. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and Mark Parrish is going to poker face. Okay?
Gotcha.
Sweet.
Okay? And you guys are going to determine whether or not he knows the answer to the question.
Whose face is he poking?
Well, great.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it's a, dealer's choice.
Well, there's only one her.
That was Harbor and Home, and the song is called
You said-
Change, by the way. Thank you.
I don't feel seen.
Okay, Lewis.
Oh, I see what he did there.
It's my middle name, too. It made a lot of sense. A lot of layers there.
All right, do you have your poker face on?
As
Mark
good as it will ever be.
Here we go. Who hosted the television show Punk'd? Is Mark Parrish going to know that?
1,000,000,000%.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Sauce, you want to bet a caniac?
No.
Damn it.
Mark?
Ashton Kutcher.
There you go. Okay, cool. All right. Got that one right. Poker face again. Here we go. In the show Friends, after Chandler kisses Joey's girlfriend, what does Joey make him do to prove his friendship in the Thanksgiving episode? Do you know, first of all?
I do.
Okay.
100%. And my guess is Nikki watches Friends. So Parrish has probably seen this episode, but does he remember?
Does he remember?
No.
I would not have known this.
I don't know if he knows Friends well enough to know
I think
this.
he does. I'm going to go yes.
I'm going to lean yes as well, because my guess is Nikki has made him watch it 1,000 times.
Parrish?
That's a no.
I've seen, oh, God, he's not, does it put the turkey on his head? It's not that, I mean,
No.
dang it.
That
I can't,
was
Monica had the
Monica,
turkey
Monica,
on
yeah,
her head.
I can't remember the details. I've seen the episode, but yeah, Corey's right there. The memory got me on that one. I don't remember exactly.
He has to go in the box.
Yep, the crate.
Oh, God.
That's right. He gets to go in the crate.
God.
That's right.
Got to do some
That's right.
thinking in there.
I knew that.
Got to be thinking in the box.
Darn it.
I'm going to say there's no way he knows this, but he might. Okay, here we go. Poker face again. Here we go. Does he know the name of the high school principal in Beavis and Butthead? And do you guys, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm going to go no.
I do, yeah.
I did not know this.
Corey, do you?
Like 95% sure I do.
I know he was a Beavis and Butthead fan.
No, Perry does not.
No, he doesn't.
Mark?
I am atrocious with names. I have no idea.
I think it's McVicker.
That's right. You got it.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
it.
Yeah, nothing was clicking. I've seen it. Yeah, I grew up with it. I loved
Right,
it. But yeah, I literally nothing. I'm blanking on that.
It was Mr. Anderson was their neighbor.
Yep.
Buzzcut was the
gym teacher.
Yeah, that's
Who
right.
was
Yeah.
the hippie teacher?
Van Driesen.
Van Driesen.
Wow, man. You guys are good.
Dear Lord.
God, I live an empty existence.
No.
No.
Again, why do I know those characters, but I can't tell you who the 6th president was? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to replace
Or the
some
current president.
Yeah.
that I know. Or do I?
Or do you?
Actually, when is the swap? Is it 2 days?
Monday.
Monday?
20th.
Monday,
That's right,
okay.
yeah.
The swap. Let's swap them out. 20th, okay.
I have some questions I wonder if you know, Corey.
Go for it.
What is the name of the school that Wednesday Addams attends in the show the same name? What is the school she goes to?
Evermore.
Close.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. That's right.
I almost just swore again. Almost 2 days in a row saying
2
the
days
F
in a row.
word.
Wow. Yeah, go for it. Who cares?
That show was great, by the way. Like I said, I felt uncomfortable as a 44-year-old male watching it by myself, but it's very good.
I think it's the second.
It's so good.
It's very good.
I did watch a couple. I was
solid.
getting into it, but I kind of fell off.
I think it's the second most watched show in Netflix history.
Behind Stranger Things.
Behind the first Squid Games.
I don't know.
Weird.
Let me
If-
see if I can
if-
find that list.
I don't know if this was your generation or not, but did you watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
I didn't.
I did not
Parrish?
either.
You? I didn't.
I did not. I mean,
did.
I knew of them, but
Carly,
I
you
did
did?
not.
All right.
Let's see if you know.
Well, all right, straight face him. Carly, here we go. Does she know the name of the town where Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was set?
I'm going to go no.
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 Angel Grove. I didn't know that either.
Mighty Morphin
Here are the top
Power
5
Ranger.
most watched Netflix shows of all time. Squid Game Season 1, Wednesday, Squid Game Season 2, Stranger Things, and then the Dahmer bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's a wide array of
It is.
entertainment there.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
in Parks and Recreation, what was the name of the board game invented by Ben?
The Cones of Dunshire.
Of course you
and,
know.
hell do you know that?
How do you
Of course
know
he did.
that?
And he's the architect. He's the architect.
Of course he did.
That is such a great bit. That's such a great episode. A couple episodes actually with the Cones of Dunshire in it.
You know what's a great bit? What's the dude's name with the mustache?
Ron Swanson or Nick
Ron,
Offerman.
Yeah.
I watched
the best.
a mashup of all the times he giggled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he laughs.
Yeah, his
like,
sound of his giggle is hilarious.
it's
man.
awesome.
That's
That
great.
show's so good.
Oh,
It's
so
a top
good.
5
Awesome.
comedy of all
He
time.
was-
So good.
He was my favorite character on TV for a long time.
Hard not to.
Yeah, he was great.
What does dude say that diarrhea comes out of himself like of? Like
Hot lava or
Hot
something
lava,
like
yeah,
that?
that's right, yeah.
You're talking about Rob Lowe?
no.
Which
Chris,
one?
Chris
Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Oh.
I forget what he said. I watched a bunch of stupid stuff when I was trying to go to sleep last night.
I've been watching a lot of old SNL skits.
Oh, man.
Jimmy Fallon breaks in every
Every
single
All the
time.
time.
I loved
that's
it,
what
man.
made that's what made
Every
him so much
single one.
fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm with
He
you.
could not get through one.
Which is
I've
weird because
watched a
Lauren
million.
Michaels like historically hates that, but
Hates
he
it,
loves
yeah.
Jimmy Fallon, and Fallon broke all the time. All the time.
I've watched a billion of them, and each of them, Jimmy Fallon breaks. It's
Yep.
pretty funny.
Did you watch Desperate Housewives, Carly?
No, I did not.
Anybody?
I
No.
do, yeah.
I caught a couple of them because Nikki got into it.
Okay, well, this ain't gonna be any fun.
No, ask. I bet. What?
Is
Okay.
it the street they lived on?
No. What unusual job does Susan undertake in the 7th series of Desperate Housewives?
Oh, Desperate. I thought you said Real Housewives.
Oh,
No, I don't know.
7th season?
Yeah.
They had that many seasons?
I guess so. She did housework and lingerie. I can't believe I've never watched that show. Did anybody ever watch The Wire?
The first 3 episodes, and I never
same.
went back to it.
I
But
did
didn't like
the
it?
exact same thing.
No, I didn't dislike it. I just didn't. It didn't click.
Yeah, same.
And everybody has that as a Mount Rushmore show.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
universally considered a top 5 to 10 show ever, and everybody tells me it
Yeah.
holds up. I absolutely should go back and do it. I just haven't done it.
An actor whom I really, really respect, I didn't know was in the show until I read this question. Which British actor played drug lord Stringer Bell in the hit
Yeah.
TV show The Wire?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. He was in that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
We did
gotta
the same
watch it.
thing. Never went back.
I got to do it.
Well,
I got a couple HBO shows. I haven't seen one episode of Veep either. That's egregious.
Yeah,
I've heard
I haven't
that's
either.
amazing.
Veep is so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should do some sportsy sports, even though we've already done sportsy sports.
By the way, Hawk,
Yes, sir, love.
hot snake.
Hot snake, that's it. Coming out of me like a hot snakes. I got the
Oh.
hot snakes. What's the hot snakes? Yeah, that's right.
Great band name.
Yeah, they're at the Fillmore.
Yeah.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
I love
thanks,
you,
Builders
Builders
and
Remodelers.
Remodelers.
Thank you.
All right, this is way off the grid, but stay with me. Iowa State's women's basketball team is in the news.
Yeah, of course.
They did not hit a three-pointer in their game, ending their NCAA record streak for at least one three-pointer in a game. How many games in a row did they hit at least one three?
Well,
208.
120.
they played, what, 30 games a season? Caitlin Clark was there all 4 years. She never missed one.
Iowa State.
Iowa State,
they
buddy.
said Iowa, sorry.
That's okay. God, I was going to correct you on a sports thing. I felt so good about myself.
1,200.
1,200 games?
I mean, it's a three-pointer. It's basketball.
How many years would that be?
1,200? Oh, good point.
Back to Jesus
170.
days.
No, how many years would a 1,200
That
be?
took a drastic
I
change.
think I know this, Core.
Well,
Go for it, Zachary.
So there's 30 games a year, and there's 1,200
what?
games. So You get to go 1,200. You can go 12 divided by 3, which is 4.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be 400 games.
I'm confused by what just happened. I'm confused by how confused you are.
Am I right?
And I'm confused by how confused Sauce
Listening
was.
to you talk out math is like listening to Sauce spell.
But he used a fact given by Sauce, which is even the worst
he was,
part.
he was on the right track and then just derailed right at the end.
Derailed. The best part is he was so confident when he rang in, and you could hear the cracks in the confidence kind of as he was doing the math. And then by the time he got to 400,
What's the real number?
The number you guys were looking for would that it would be 40 years, but the answer is 30-ish years, 945 games in a row. But the streak ends. The last time they didn't make one was 1995.
Wow.
Oh, I was born that year. That was 30.
That was 400 games ago.
Neat.
Wow.
I thought he had it.
He was on the right
I
track.
thought he had it. And then the 100 came out.
I got real confused.
You ever seen those relay races where you have to carry an egg on a spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Zach was doing. He was sprinting, and that egg was just still. And then right before the finish line, he just face planted.
Biked the crap.
It's like Beast
said
Games,
400
right,
games.
Zecco?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys still watching that?
Hell yeah, man.
That.
How about that red ball on that thing they had to carry?
Oh, yeah. That was
That's
hilarious.
tough, man.
Did you watch the last
What are we
week's
watching?
episode?
Beast
I
Games.
can't remember. Was the island last
The-
week, right?
the-
yeah.
That cliffhanger, I almost swore. It's awful.
Yeah. Pretty awful. Pretty awful.
Come on.
Can't stand it, but I love it.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
you
can't
guys
wait till
keep
tomorrow.
watching.
I can't stop myself.
I watched the Jerry Springer bit yesterday.
I watched it too.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the documentary?
It's good.
It's up.
They are
It's a meatball.
the producer, the executive producer was just cutthroat. It's unbelievable the stress that went into that show and and how the murder part that happened. It's
The approach was just
we'll put anything on.
yeah.
And the guy said in an interview, the executive producer said, I would execute somebody on that stage if they would let me.
did he name
That's
names?
seems like a really
No,
good
but-
person to work for.
But I mean, did you know when that show was canceled? Do you know what year that show was canceled?
Probably 2010-ish.
I guess it was, yeah.
2018.
2018.
Balls,
Wow.
no
it was hanging on that
kidding.
long.
Yeah.
Wow, no idea.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's,
I think it's worth watching.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It happened again.
Oh, no.
Everybody hasn't happened to me yet.
But you're waiting for it.
Better go to the pharmacy.
Yet another athlete got robbed while they were gone, right? Evgeny Malkin, this time of the Penguins, his home was burglarized
Gino.
over the past weekend in the latest in a series of robberies at the residencies of professional athletes. This is according to ESPN. It just, I don't know what's going on here, but everybody seems to be targeted when they're on the road or out of town or whatever the deal is. But
Well, our
he
schedule's
lost 3 Stanley Cup
the
rings.
east to track.
True.
I mean, you can
And you're gone for
schedule
long
around our
periods of time.
schedule.
Yeah.
It's very, very easy. It was kind of funny. We got an email from the NHL Network to be careful
Did you really?
that we might be targeted as well. I kind of giggled, compared to what they're going after, the people they're going after. I gotta believe us TV analysts are pretty low on the totem pole.
How about this one? According to a KDKA report, Malkin's 3 Stanley Cup rings are missing. And at the time of the robbery, his home security system was down and his safe was open.
What?
What?
This is like high level.
Yeah.
Damn.
Long time.
That's.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
here's the thing about
Danny Ocean?
the rings. Like, I mean, if they want to melt it down is one thing, but how else are you going to move them? You can't. I mean, as soon as somebody. I mean, you got to
There's
make sure,
black
like, hey, by
markets
the
to
way,
sell it.
you best not tell anybody about this, nor can you even show
That's
them
a ransom
off.
thing.
Because
Oh, by the way, speaking of Danny Ocean, a handful of people sent me this on Instagram. This is freaking genius. Some Instagram poster, S-Head Steve, the S word.
Yeah.
Has a picture of, I assume it's Val Kilmer from the movie Heat. And the caption says, instead of an escape room, Someone should open a heist room where you and your buddies do a heist, rob a bank or a casino, and then get chased by pretend cops so you can experience the thrill of a heist without fear of incarceration.
My gosh, this person is you.
Take all of my money.
That's a great idea.
That is kind of
it would have to be.
I'd give it a whirl.
You'd have to build almost an entire town because I want the full
run down the
getaway
street.
Right? Do I
want
hide
the
in it?
car to jump in and have to get out because it
It's like
crashed?
Westworld, man.
I want the cops to be so far away that I could potentially pull off the heist without even alerting the cops. Right? I want the full. Can I pull this off? Without
It's
setting
gotta
off
be
the
a
alarms.
Hollywood movie set.
Take all my money.
That sounds
I'm
sweet.
in. I'm in.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
It's a good idea.
That would be
I agree
great.
with you.
Forget escape rooms. Let's do heist rooms.
Yeah. Could I be on that team? It's fake.
If you fall, we're leaving you behind.
You get to be the cops.
Isn't this just the TGL of heists, though?
Twin Cities Live?
No, didn't you?
They'll be here Friday.
Yeah, I guess, but we're not gonna.
Like, if you're not, I mean, the whole
broadcast
fear
it.
of incarceration, isn't that the thrill of it?
Yeah, and the thrill is actually getting to keep or benefit financially
right.
from whatever you steal.
It's the closest you're going to get without going to jail, though, brother.
Yeah, but I want that rush.
I wanna-
I
I
want
wanna-
to go to jail.
You
Look,
know what you
Money
could do is
warrior.
there could be a certain amount of money that you get to keep if you pull it off.
I've always wanted to feel know what it feels like to be a quarterback. You know, when you say hike and all of a sudden it's just madness that goes on around you. But I don't want guys like John Randall actually tackling me either. So
Yeah.
figure that out, Sauce, and I'm in on that too. So I'm in on the fake robbery thing.
but again, going to jail
Just sounds fun.
outside of the risk of sodomy,
Yeah, well, that's
the rest of it is just sitting in a room and watching Netflix. They have all the streaming services. It
Yeah.
ain't bad in jail.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Worse
figure
than
out.
you think.
Well, one of their wives signed up for it and then never deleted it.
Right. I'd have to work out a way to get canes delivered.
Yeah.
But as long as I can get canes and I have a streaming service, I'll watch poker and
Yeah.
eat canes and die. What's
Your
the
family would
difference?
be pumped if you were doing,
Exactly.
a
It's a
dime in
win-win.
prison,
hard
yeah.
time.
It's not 62 degrees, though.
Oh man, that is going to be a problem.
It's freaking 62 degrees in here. I'm freezing.
Feels fantastic. It feels
Oh,
like my
I love
basement.
it so much.
Headlines next. More with Carly and Parrish after this on the Fan.
For more information about contests on the station, go to kfan.com/rules.
Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
Hurleys and Kowalski's at Uline. They know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
5 Iron Golf is now open in Minneapolis' North Loop. Escape the chill of winter and play iconic courses like Pebble Beach, or fine-tune your game with cutting-edge TrackMan simulator technology, perfect for serious golfers and weekend warriors alike. Warm up with chef-inspired dishes, craft cocktails, and a lively bar atmosphere. Whether you're planning a corporate event, private party, or a fun night out with your friends, 5 Iron Golf is your go-to destination for golf and entertainment. Visit 5irongolf.com to learn more and book now, and tell them the ambassador told you to drop on by.
Many times, patients have symptoms they didn't know were actually related to their airway breathing issues.
I was suffering from sinus issues, jaw issues, and neck pain. I guess I just kind of had my breaking point.
Unfortunately, this is typical. But until you get to the root of your problem, it's going to just persist. Fortunately, Jody took action, and the results were typical as well.
My quality of life is so different. But one of the first things that I noticed was my breathing. I don't ever remember being able to breathe like that.
Being able to breathe freely is life-changing, and the effects can go beyond that.
Sleeping better, having more energy, and it seemed as if all of those symptoms that I had just melted away.
And thank heavens for that, because at Advent, results are what drive us, helping you breathe well so you can live better.
Results may vary. Most insurance accepted.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show on KFAN. If you've been thinking about LASIK, there's no better time to act than right now. Ovo LASIK and Lens isn't just trusted by thousands of Minnesotans. They're also the official LASIK provider of the Minnesota Wild and the Timberwolves. That's right, 2 epic teams, 2 legendary surgeons, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. They both bring you world-class vision correction. Ask anybody who's had LASIK, like me, they'll tell you it is life-changing. So do what I did and schedule your free LASIK consultation today. Go to ovoi.com, OVOEYE.com. With Ovo's best price guarantee and 24 months interest-free financing, you can live life without glasses, without contacts for as low as $4 a day. And trust me, Ovo LASIK and Lens is the real deal. If it's good enough for the Wild and good enough for the Timberwolves, it's good enough for you. So get LASIK. Visit ovoi.com or 877-OVO-EYES to book your free exam today. Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Truck drivers, are you looking to upgrade your truck driving career in the new year? Join Schneider in 2025 to get reliable freight, a consistent schedule, top quality driver support, and a pay package that rewards your hard work. Plus, our industry-leading selection of driving options will help you take your driving career in any direction you want. No matter what kind of driving job or home time you're looking for, we have an opportunity for you. Search jobs near you and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
6'5".
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Hey, can I tell you guys a story?
Yeah.
A woman was scammed. What's going on? Whose phone is playing iHeartRadio?
I was reposting the live thing.
Shame on
you. You did great.
Volumes on.
Shame on you.
Yeah, you're posting.
I was wondering what was at first, then I realized it was me.
A woman was scammed into handing over 830,000 euros by an AI-generated Brad Pitt, who convinced her they were in love and he needed money for cancer treatment.
Oh.
Brad Pitt has cancer?
And he needs money?
No.
Poor Brad.
The 53-year-old woman said the relationship began soon after she received a message from an account claiming to be Jane Etta Pitt, the Hollywood star's mom, telling her she was exactly the woman her son was looking for. The computer-generated imitation of the Fight Club actor messaged her the next day, said, "I want to know more about you." Over the next year and a half, her lover would send her poems, declarations of love, and eventually, that damn Brad asked her to marry him in an elaborate plot by scammers designed to get her to hand over money. There are few men who write like that, the interior designer told French media. I love that man. He knew how to talk to women. It was all very well put together. Now, that I'll disagree with, because there's lots of pictures, and it's so obvious that they just took Brad Pitt's face and put it on other people's bodies. I don't like making fun of people. It's not what I do. But it's hard not to laugh.
Yeah, it's...
Now, here's the weird part, guys. She was going through a divorce with a millionaire entrepreneur who was 19 years her senior, so she had plenty of money, lots of cash. The request for money began as the scammer behind the AI claimed to be sending her luxurious handbags, but she needed to pay the customs bills. Eventually, the AI, still impersonating the actor, claimed he was in hospital with kidney cancer. There is a picture.
Yeah, I just showed Carly.
Let me see.
Yes.
That he's that he sent her
Dear God.
where he's actually having surgery.
Dear God.
Have you seen it, Car?
No.
I
Come
feel
over.
so
Dear
bad for Brad.
God.
They obviously just took pictures of Brad Pitt.
has gone through so much. Corey's dying.
How about this one? The one that it says, Anne, I love you?
And I love you.
Come on.
I know. Because he's holding a picture with her name on it. It has to be real.
It's got to be real.
Despite her doubts, she was reassured by the fake actor's doctor, who emailed her explaining Pitt was dying.
Oh, my God.
She transferred 800,000 euros to an account.
Whoa.
The doctor
Got a big heart, though. She really cares about him. And that's something to be admired.
She thought that was one
The
heck
victims-
of an investment.
The victim's daughter warned her she was being conned. And she would tell her daughter, you'll see when he's here in person. Then you'll say you're sorry.
You guys listen to the Howard Stern show, right?
Sure.
This is exactly like the Liam Neeson thing with Wolfie's mom.
I
I mean, it's
know.
almost identical.
I know.
What happened there?
The staff on the Howard Stern show basically had a Liam Neeson impersonator over the last year or two basically start a romance with one of the staff members' moms.
Brilliant.
And the mom was convinced that Liam Neeson was in love with her and just kept getting into trouble and needed to be saved. And then they eventually got the real Liam Neeson to call her and say, please don't fall for scams anymore. This is not me.
As someone who has fallen for a scam like this,
with
Brett Michaels,
Oh.
Colin,
a little different, sure.
Okay, yeah, slightly different.
well, it is painful.
I should have asked you for money. You're right.
You guys should have asked for money.
My favorite picture by a mile, though, is the one where he's in the operating room.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
And his
Just
eyes,
his face.
His eyes are closed.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
why
this
would they
one,
sit
right here.
I know. Look at that picture.
What happened here? Right there.
Let me see.
Why does he have perfect hair getting into massive surgery?
And you said that she's getting divorced, right, from a guy, 19-year-old or 19 years her senior, and he's a millionaire entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I wonder why he left.
Oh, my.
I wonder why he moved on. I wonder if he was
This
looking
poor
for something
lady.
a little more stable.
What if it was her?
I'm gonna go the other way.
There's a lot of crazy. There's a lot of crazy out there.
She might have left him for Brad Pitt.
Well, true, fair enough.
It's hard to blame her there.
The best is the picture of him all wrapped up, and it's just the peak of Brad Pitt's face.
Yeah, just this.
Look,
yeah,
that
that's
one's
my
my
favorite
favorite.
one. Yeah, that
Look
was
at the
first one
breathing
you
tube.
showed us.
Yeah,
look at the breathing tube.
Yeah,
spectacular.
It's nowhere near his body.
And it's not even attached. It's just hanging there.
I mean, I can't imagine, honestly, I can't
Well,
imagine
they obviously took it out for the picture, guys.
anybody would fall for it. I can't believe anybody would fall for it.
Well, a lot of people are dumb. Hey, so
well, there
where the story that you just read? What is that? Where's that from? Do you know?
Let's see.
Is it like CNN or Yahoo? Or
It's all over the place. I get this from The Independent.
okay.
This
The
one
only,
on Yahoo.
the only reason I think it's I'm just the way that it was worded. It said Fight Club actor Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And while you were going on with the details, all I was thinking is that's probably the movie I would pin him against as well, right? Like,
Interesting, yeah. What movie do you
like
think of when you think of
the
Brad Pitt?
first movie you think of when you think of
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, I think Fight Club.
Yeah. Hockey
Anybody
thinks
else?
of Thelma and Louise.
I do like that a lot, but I think Fight Club first, probably, yeah.
I mean, the Ocean's
yeah.
movies for sure, but I still think Fight Club is his thing. 7 maybe, but Fight Club more than 7.
I can't wait for the Formula One movie he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, yeah.
I don't know. I think Fight Club's the right answer.
Yeah.
If I was that person's editor, I'd go, you made the right choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Yep.
And why did you send Brad Pitt money?
Yeah, and poor guy. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. I love
He's
the one
been
of
through
him.
a lot. He's been through a lot. You can tell.
I
Where's
just
the
love the
link?
one of him under the, just laying with his eyes closed. It's so good.
Okay,
The
so
bandaged one is.
Yeah.
if I got an email today, personal
say I'm perfect
email
for you?
my personal email, not my work email, personal email. So somehow they got my personal email address, and it was like, "Hey, it's me, Carrie Russell, on the set of Diplomat season 3. I'm in a real pinch. I need some cash." I'm a skeptic. I still think for 20 seconds I'd go, how can this be real? I got to figure this out. I would want to make it real And until I was 100% sure it was not.
Mm-hmm.
Even though every ounce of blood in my body would be like, this is a scam. What if it's not? And Carrie Russell needs my help. Maybe somebody told her that I talk about her. She looked me up
and went.
She emailed me and she said, this is the guy that can help.
Matt Reese, who?
Yeah, Matt Reese doesn't have money or power. He can't help anybody.
He was
She
a great
knew your
Carlin
love
in the
would
SNL
be
movie, though.
unconditional.
Way more than her actual husband's. 100%. Anyway, Carrie, if you need help, you can have some of my money.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, she can have my money. She's got way more than me, but still, she can have mine.
Yeah, Hawk had a friend that fell for one of those.
Sure did. Yeah.
But I respect you, Hawk.
We
I won't
all
bring it up.
got a thing.
Even called Hawk and said, all my troubles are behind me.
Yep.
Great story.
This is a good story.
As long as I live.
Yep.
All right.
Now it's time for
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. You can go solar in 2025. Get some
Yes,
solar
even
panels
you.
put on. Even you, Dorn. Wolf River Electric. They can walk you through the whole thing. It's a piece of cake. Shall we? Here we go.
Neat.
They have announced some of the competitors for this year's Puppy Bowl, and arguably one of the best names is D-Bone Samuel.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
I like
Yeah.
it.
That's pretty good. Sauce. Apparently, that's an actual dog in the Puppy Bowl. Give me another NFL player, play on words, that's participating in the Puppy Bowl this year.
In this year's or last year's?
This year's.
All right, this year's.
Me do one?
In the Puppy Bowl. Not
Puppy
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
No, Puppy Bowl. Somebody changed the name of a dog to D-Bone Samuel.
D-Bone Samuel.
Yep, you do one, though.
Can I do one?
Sure. Yeah, show them how it's done.
Jordan loves licking himself.
Sure. There you go.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You do one.
Me do one?
You do one.
How about? Let's see here.
Take your time.
I got
Show
one.
ends in 19 minutes.
Go. Yeah,
How about-
you go.
Hang on, let Parrish go.
Go ahead, Perry.
Saquon Barkley.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
mean,
come on.
sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sure.
He barks.
How did I
Yep,
not
that
think of
works.
that?
Sounded like you had one ready.
How about? Oh, I got one.
We're waiting.
Can I go?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go?
Yeah. I'll
I
wait.
can't think of his first name. I got one. Amon Saint Bernard, whatever his last name.
Brown.
is. Yeah, that's not bad. You got to admit that's not bad.
I got one.
Oh boy,
Go ahead, Zach.
Patrick Mahomes
Patrick.
that's
Oh,
not bad.
that's good.
Yeah,
Really good.
or
That's good.
Barkus Mariota,
that's
Good.
pretty good.
That's very good.
Aaron Podgers.
Did you ask ChatGPT?
It seems like you're
This is
just rattling
ChatGPT.
these off.
Yeah.
Hey, you got an email from Brad Pitt back there, buddy?
I do.
So let's do another one.
Me? How about
How about?
how about
How about?
Travis Muppet Kelsey? You look at me with such disgust.
Wow.
Like you just found out you and I went into business together and I went through all the profits.
There's no way a business with you would have profits. There's no way. And if we had gone into business, I would have jumped off a building 6 months ago.
Why? I would be a good business partner.
No chance.
What do you mean, no chance?
No, we'd be at a meeting and I'd be like, Paul, what should we do? And you'd be like, me do one? Travis Barkley. What?
To be fair,
Yes, Zach.
Parrish said that.
I said Saquon Barkley.
Damn it.
There's one, I'm not going to say it because I can't really say it, but one of the options that ChatGPT said was a playoff of the name Fletcher Cox.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Fetcher. Wow.
Jesus. Me do what?
Wow.
And scene. If you want to feel smarter than we just sounded, Celebrity Jeopardy is on ABC tonight. And I'm telling you, it's the biggest confidence boost of all time.
I love it.
It's so much easier than regular
I
Jeopardy.
during the day, if I'm working or whatever I'm doing, I will Jeopardy and I'll just watch reruns so I can fast forward through the commercials. And yeah, when you get to the Celebrity Jeopardy, it's, oh my God, I feel like a genius. And that doesn't happen often.
In Sweden, drivers are required to have their headlights on at all times, even during daylight.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that here?
What's up with Swedes?
There's a lot of places. They don't
Yeah,
see
aren't all headlights on most of the time anyway?
Only when it's cold.
Brilliant. Man, Hawk, you were on fire.
This is Power Trip Jeopardy.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
You know the rules. Ring in if you know the answer.
Paul.
You got to wait till I ask a question.
Well, no,
there,
he's got an
simpleton.
answer. That's
Thank you, Zach.
Are you doing?
What's the answer?
What is Jeopardy?
It's a game.
Aptitude test for $200. Called a staple of pandemic life, this video conferencing app saw 100. Carly.
Zoom.
That's right.
Form of a question, please.
Yeah. Zach.
What is Zoom?
Good.
Jeez.
Me do one?
For $400. Aptitude test. Soda Sega and Jelly Sega are sequels to this app that's keeping many a sweet tooth
Paul.
swiping. Yes.
What is Candy Crush?
Bam! Look at you.
Do you play that? How do you know that?
I don't know. I just guessed.
That's
Sweet
very good.
tooth. That's good.
Very good.
For $600. Power Trip Jeopardy. The app Gym Goal, GYM, allows users to calculate their BMI. This index.
Corey.
Mark.
Corey.
What is body mass?
That's right. Well, body mass
Index.
Thank you. For $800. In 2016, this app built around self-destructing photos.
Zach.
Snapchat.
No.
What is
Snapchat?
There you go. What is Snapchat? That's correct.
Is that it?
Bam, you did. And for $1,000, search for hotels, flights. Mark.
What is Trivago?
Nope.
Zach.
Paul.
Zach.
What is Expedia?
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Search for hotels, flights, and car rentals in this palindromic app. Also the name of a water transport.
Palindromic app.
Yeah.
What is kayak?
That's right. What is kayak?
Done, Carly.
Done, Carly,
Yes.
for $1,000.
Nice job.
Did you get it off of the palindrome or the water
I
transport?
feel like we all freaked. Yeah, I freaked out.
Very good.
I got it off of the water transport.
Water
We
transport.
should be keeping score, but somebody's going to have to. Hey, Derek, keep track of who's got how
No,
much
let Zach
money.
do the math.
Well, I have
You
so
know what?
many.
I'd rather
Yeah, I
do
know
the
you
math.
already have $1,000s.
1,000.
So Carly has 1,000 and I have
Well, no, 'cause I
400
got
games.
two.
She got two. Did you get Snapchat or Body?
No, I got.
You got Candy
Corey
Crush?
got
No, I got the
You got
first
Zoom.
one. I got
So
the
you got
first. I got
1,200.
Zoom.
Sauce got the Candy Crush. That's 400. Corey got Body Mass. And
Yeah, he does.
But Zach lost some points.
Yeah, Zach lost points.
Yeah, I
so
don't
did
care anymore
Parrish.
after
Yeah,
Parrish lost points.
I'm in the red.
the
Zach, do the
category
math.
is looking good for $200.
Oh, this is fun.
College students can sit around in style with sweatpants from a Victoria's. Paul went first.
I mean, what is Lululemon?
Nope.
Mark.
Zach was second.
Can I back out?
Yep.
Yep.
Mark,
What is Vuori?
incorrect. Dang it. I'll finish the question. I'm losing a lot of money. What college students can sit around? I'm sorry. College students can sit around in style with sweatpants from a Victoria's Secret line
Corey.
named for the. Yeah,
What is pink?
that's correct. Pink.
That's
for
what you have
$200.
on. Well, so good on
Always.
you, man.
Yeah,
Always.
I like the big pink on the
They're
back.
form fitting.
I like pink.
Yeah, we don't know on you, though.
For $400.
Me do one?
For $400. 3D white strips are at
Corey.
home.
What is crust?
Bam!
Corey, settle
God,
down.
no one wants
That's for
Corey to
$4.
play.
They're form fitting.
For $600.
We can see that.
Celebs.
Corey!
You don't even know your own damn name. Celebs were an X factor in making this shapewear a hit.
Carly.
Carly?
What is the tight-fitting?
Corey.
Paul, I was.
What's it called?
5.321.
No, settle down. It's the Spanx.
Spanx. You got it just under the wire there. Nice job.
Thank
Spanx,
God.
that's correct.
Anybody but Corey.
ABC.
Got it.
American Building Contractors.
Suck
Thank
on
you very
that,
much.
Cor.
Thank God we don't play Jeopardy on Fridays.
She's on Shark Tank all the time, the gal that started that.
Yeah.
This is Celebrity Power Trip Jeopardy.
Paul, your hands up. Oh, would Hawk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1,000,000,000%.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
very pretty.
Billionaire.
And she's very pretty.
Okay,
And she's
what she
very
looks
smart. That gal knows what
She's
she's
ambitious.
Yeah, I don't care.
She works hard.
doing. I don't care.
Number, I should say, for $800. Tame your mane with this beard balm and swagger shampoo.
Paul, what is Old Spice?
Bam!
I use it.
Whoa, dude.
I use the deodorant.
You can't tell.
Well, I don't have any hair.
I don't have any hair. You talked about deodorant.
You said deodorant.
Yeah, no, but you said tame your mane, which is your hair.
Thank you.
Like your underarm hair?
No.
Derek, who's got, and we're not worrying about last round. We're talking about this round. Who's got how many points now?
Yeah,
Or dollars?
if we're considering Sauce's wrong answer, we have a three-way tie. Sauce, Carly, and Corey each with 600.
Okay.
Way to go, Paul.
What am I at there, Dirk?
Here we go.
Minus 200.
A lot more than that.
For 1,000. Last category, last from the category, looking good. Here we go. $1,000. A 2015 act of Congress banned the sale of these tiny plastic solids once found in facial scrubs.
Paul,
What
is come on. I don't know.
Did you say solids?
Yeah.
Is it
SOLIDS?
Mm-hmm.
Is it it's bath salts?
Incorrect.
Damn it.
I would not have known this. 3, 2, 1. What are microbeads? Microbeads. Apparently they were microbeads in facial scrubs and it was ripping people's faces off.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, here we go. Next round. Children's literature.
Oh. Right?
What will Louis read before Paul?
You won.
Everything.
You won.
Hansel and Gretel scattered these. Paul?
What are breadcrumbs?
Bam! $200 for Paulie. $400. Norman Bridwell wrote and illustrated a series of books about this big...
Paul. Who is Clifford?
Bam! That's $400. Look at you.
The man's a genius.
Look at you. Children's literature, man.
This is wheelhouse.
That's as far as I got.
This is the last book we ever read.
This is as far as I got.
Mine is James and the Giant Peach.
Remember when Star would sit around and try to send out words?
Yeah.
And
then he would color and read.
Cat in the Hat.
He would read his coloring books.
He can't even read.
Then he would read a serial killer book to people who didn't want to hear about it.
So far, Sauce dominating. The children's literature. $600. In this Hans Christian Andersen story, a child observes he has got nothing on at all.
I can't
Corey?
remember the name.
Corey?
What is the Emperor's New Clothes?
Bam! That's
the
good.
one. I couldn't remember the name.
Wasn't
That's
sure.
right.
That was good.
I couldn't think of what else it
Power
would
Trip
be.
Jeopardy. For $800. In Peter Pan, it was John, Michael, and Wendy's last name.
Corey. What is darling?
That is correct.
Wow.
Yeah, that was I was
That's
thinking
good for you.
this is something Corey would know.
Wow.
Brilliant,
And for
Zach.
$1,000,
Thank you.
what's the score right now, brother?
I missed it.
We have Corey in the lead at 2,000, Carly with 600, Sauce with 200.
There you go. What's Parrish got?
Hi.
Minus 200.
Oh, come on. You got this, buddy.
What am I at?
0.
You're at 400 games.
And finally, for $1,000, this title character was inspired by a girl who had her appendix out in a French hospital run by nuns.
Paul.
Yeah?
What is Madeline?
Yes! Yes.
Very good.
Madeline, nice job for $1,000.
Wow.
That's as far as I got in my reading world.
Well done, Paulie.
Balls.
You are smart.
Balls.
What are you going to read to Louis?
I take everything I've said back. Just
You said a lot of kind things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to keep going or not?
Yeah, this is fun.
It's Power Trip Jeopardy.
I love it.
I feel like we should put some money on this, but whatever.
Well, now you want to gamble.
You won't gamble
He's
on
back.
sports, but you'll gamble on this.
I probably shouldn't gamble against you in children's literature. Jesus.
Here we go.
This is a blast.
Are you back there, Zecco?
Yes, sir.
Next category is Disneyland.
Oh, boy.
I've never been.
I might have a chance.
I might not be good at this because I haven't seen many of the Disney movies. So,
Which is weird.
yeah, but
For $200 of Frontierland, Adventureland, or Pioneerland, the one you won't find on the current park map. Frontierland. Zach.
Adventureland. What is Adventureland?
Incorrect.
Carly,
What
is Frontier Land?
Incorrect.
Corey.
Corey.
What is Pioneerland?
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't hear the. Oh, son of a.
This is so easy.
I figured we had
It's a new frontier. Yeah, whatever.
50-50, Carly.
$400. Power Trip Jeopardy. This attraction celebrated 50 years of retirement on living in 2019.
Retirement of living?
On living. Yes,
Oh,
Paul.
Jesus.
The teacups?
Corey.
Corey.
What is the Haunted Mansion?
That's correct. The teacups?
Isn't that like the rock? I've never been.
Unliving. It's like the
Unliving.
dead.
Okay, a couple of things.
Who's dead on the teacups?
Well, I guess they're inanimate objects, so they don't have life.
Relax. Secondly, I don't know this, so I am not listening.
That was the second point?
Shut up.
For $600.
Go read a kid's book.
This Tomorrowland crawler closed in 1995, but the tracks still remain.
Zach.
What
is the people mover?
Bam! That is correct.
What is it?
It was a thing that moved people through Tomorrowland, and I guess it doesn't work anymore, but it's still there.
No, they closed
They
it
knock
down.
it down now? Okay, yeah.
But I did see. I actually rode the different ride that you can see the track. It's kind of eerie.
Wow. For $800, general admission for adults cost $1 when the park first opened its doors in this mid-decade year.
I mean, go for it, Zach. Go take a shot at
Is the
year
1955?
You got to say in the question.
What is 1955?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
1955.
Well done.
Yeah. And finally, for $1,000, tucked away in New Orleans Square, this members-only restaurant has the park's most exclusive dining.
Oh,
I've never heard of this.
I think it's the one. Is it the one on the bayou?
Give us the initials to see if anybody clicks.
It's a number.
Oh, it's a number?
Yeah.
No idea.
Never mind.
What is?
Oh, it's the. Oh. I saw this.
What is 36?
Well, you're very close. What is Club 33? Never heard of it.
Yeah. It's,
Never mind.
Yeah, that's.
some,
Women's history.
Corey.
Last round for $200.
Carly, all of the pressure is on you.
I love this.
The rest of us are not required to know this in any way.
In 1776, she took over the family upholstering business. She also made flags for the Navy of Pennsylvania.
Hey, Zach.
Zach,
What is Betsy Ross?
That's the one.
what is...
Or who is Betsy Ross?
Who is Betsy Ross?
Yeah, right. $200. There you
What
go.
is she?
Yep.
What is Betsy Ross, Rosie?
Oh, hang on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Who is
She's an actress.
Yeah.
Oh, she's an actress. Okay. She must
For
have been in the
$400.
Real Housewives.
She made history May 4th, 1979, when she became the UK's first female...
Who is?
Carly.
Carly?
Well,
No, you rang in first.
He didn't say his name.
who is Margaret Thatcher?
Bam, $400. There you go, bam.
Boom.
For $600. She was called Lady Lindy. Paul.
Who is Amelia Earhart?
That's right.
Wow.
I was.
She's
Were
an
you
actress.
I finally had
I'm
one.
sorry. I thought okay.
She's an actress.
I know. For $800. In 1848, Seneca Falls in this state became the first.
Carly.
Mark was first.
What is New York?
That is correct. Became the first women's rights convention in U.S. history. There you go.
What is New York?
And for $1,000, last one of the day. Here we go. In this year, Geraldine Ferraro became the first female vice presidential candidate for a major party? 3, 2, 1.
Carly. What is 1992?
Got to be before that, like 84?
84 it was.
Oh.
84
Paul, your
it
hands
was.
up.
What?
Woodhawk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a politician.
That was fun.
Hey, there you go. Power
And
Trip
Corey
Jeopardy.
didn't win.
Just
That
out of
was a-
nowhere. Yeah, what
that
was the
was a
final
blast.
score, Derek?
Corey did come out on top with 2,600. Sauce and
Don't
Zach
care.
both 1,400. Mark was 600.
I got out of the red.
Carly,
Did you count all of mine?
That's what I was gonna say. If we want to not count those, you had 800. Otherwise, you're at negative 1,200.
I love games.
That's fun.
Mark, see you in a week.
Yeah, love you guys.
Love
Have a great
everybody. Be
weekend.
careful.
We
Have
will
a good
see you
trip.
next
Love you, Perry.
Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday. Carly, thanks for your time.
Yeah, bye, guys. Love ya.
Bye.
We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. No Thomas Olson tomorrow, or Tommy Olson, but we'll figure something out. Ben will be here. What about Flash? Is Flash joining us now?
Yes,
that it's-
he will be here too. Yep.
Okay, Flash will be here. Who am I forgetting? Tom Pelissero, yes?
Yep.
Even though
Tom.
our season's over, but the NFL season continues.
Maybe Parker Fox. We're not sure.
Oh, good point. It's game day tomorrow for Parker. 9 to noon, though, is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan. See ya.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.